I know the problem. Ain't got no gas in it. Come on, you stupid piece of shit. I should have bought a freaking Ford. Hit the subscribe button, smash that like button each video. Dislike it if you choose, unsubscribe if you want, whatever. You're here. We appreciate it. Just watch the video. Put a comment down below on what you like or want to see different next time. But just take the time to enjoy this day. Super grateful as always. You guys keep being awesome, keep being amazing, and keep influencing the world. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to part 2 of It's Cold and My Duramax Will Not Start. Unfortunately, I gotta be honest, I did not plan on making this into a series or even a part 2. I thought we had it wrapped up in the first video. If you didn't check that out, make sure you go watch that one first and then come and check this one out. Well, now this ain't good at all, guys. I go shift it into reverse and nothing happens. But nonetheless, I'm super grateful that so many of you chose to watch that first one and leave me some comments to kind of help guide me through what could be going wrong with the clunker back here. Still not 100% sure. That's why I'm back. That's why I'm looking for some feedback. Please put it in the comments below. But thank you guys. I thought maybe we'd get 100 views and we got 1,800 in the first week. So super pumped that so many of you wanted to watch that video. Apparently we need to have a lot go wrong with this thing because then we all learn together. But anyways, guys, check out this clip real quick and then we'll get to it. Okay, so here we go. 1 week later and the first really cold and windy day. And lo and behold, the truck will not start again. Brand new batteries, $500 spent, all that time replacing them. And again, it fired up, it ran, and then it died. So it's got to be something fuel related at this point. But let's go ahead and try to fire it up and see what you guys think here. So glow plugs are off. It should be ready to fire. And it's really about, I think, 25 degrees. So it's not unbearable by any means, but still cold. And just cranks absolutely nothing. So, and I can't get the trouble codes to fire up, so I really don't know what the hell's going on. So like I said in the last video, I did change the fuel filter about, I don't know, 1,000 miles ago or something like that at this point. And we do have half a tank of fuel. This does pop up though, low coolant level, add coolant. But the thing about it is I checked under the hood and it does have coolant in it. So I don't know why that's popping up, if that's related to the no start or what. But I'm really just thinking it's fuel, but I honestly don't know. And I'm just afraid we're going to have to get this thing into a shop or something to get this figured out. So I just went outside and I primed the fuel filter a bunch by pressing down on the button on the primer. I probably pressed it 10 to 15 times until it got rock solid. And then I fired it up. I cranked it. It wanted to fight me for a minute, but then it fired up. So now I'm kind of just giving it a little throttle here to hopefully keep it going. All right, just got home. It ran fine all the way home, but I won't lie to you guys. I have not been putting this stuff in, so we're going to put some in right this minute. So hopefully tomorrow it'll start.
The next day.
All right, well, here we go. Let's see if I can find my keys real quick in my pocket here. Of course, I forgot them keys like always. Nice little 13 hours later, in the cold, in the wind. And let's see if that fuel additive really did do the trick or not. I really hope this thing goes, man. I do not want to fight it today. Couple starts, let the glow plugs do their thing. Hush, radio. And here we go. I'm nervous. Fires right up. Don't you die. Don't you dare die, you piece of junk. That's what it did last time. Okay. Do we have it? Do we have it? Mad about the coolant. Y'all, I really think this is longer than it ran yesterday, so maybe that did it. I don't know. Stay tuned.
The next day.
All right, and we're back out now 12 hours later. See, today doesn't really count, though, because it's been 40 degrees, so it should start right up and just keep running. But this is day 3. Just want to see what it's going to do here and just trying to troubleshoot this thing and really see what's going on. So, see, look at that. The glow plugs didn't even really want to stay on a minute, so it should fire right up this time. No issues. Here we go. Crank time. Easy crank. No issue there. Keep running, keep running. And see, no problem. So I don't know why it's just when it's super cold, but we just got to get this dang thing figured out, man. It's killing me. Okay, so there's what's basically going on. So a little bummed that the battery deal didn't fix everything, but I am grateful that I did have those batteries because they probably were about shot, and it's probably a really good thing we got new ones in there. Now at least I know for sure it's not going to need these jumper cables. It'll crank just fine, but I do not want to burn up the starter by cranking it nonstop when it does this. So what do you guys think is going on? Is it the fuel pump itself? Is the old CP4 going out? Do we need to do a CP3 conversion? Get a FASS or an Air Dog lift pump on this thing, which we're probably going to do anyway at some point, but I'm just trying to prolong these expenses. I want something to just make this work and get through for now. So manually priming those lines, is that what we need to do? Is it common to get air in there, or should that hand primer, should that always be stiff? Do you guys know? Or check this out too. I also had some people tell me that the fuel itself could be bad. I always go to the gas station Casey's because it's local to us. But I've also heard now from 2 different people around the shop that Casey's gas is terrible. Their fuel is no good. They told me to use something more like Shell. So the quality of fuel, I'm sure, has something to do with it, but it's strange that we've been through 3 winters with this truck and it's just now giving me fits. So what is it? I got brand new batteries in here. What else should be looking for? So anyways, for now, I'm going to keep trying to limp it along. Over the last week, it's been anywhere from 5 degrees to 45 degrees, so it's kind of up and down here in the Midwest constantly. But other than that initial day, I have not had any trouble with the thing firing up. As long as I put the winterizer in the fuel, maybe that's good enough. What do you guys think? I do not want to make a part 3, 4, 5 of this video. Just leave me some feedback. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out there as well. Also, somebody did mention in the comments that I should probably start plugging this thing in. Being this is not a heated garage, insulated garage, anything like that, it's only going to get colder. I have plugged my Duramaxes in the past. I have not plugged this one in very much at all. So I will start plugging that in to see if that helps as well. But again, I'm not sure what the remedy is when you're at work 12, 13 hours a day and it's just out whipping around in the wind, super cold. I mean, how do you keep truck warm? Do you go out on lunch break and let it run for a while, or what are the tips and tricks when it's just no option? Do you leave it in the garage and drive something else, or what do you do? Let me know. So yeah, tell me some of your guys' experience with these things. I'm super curious. Make sure you do stick around. I do have a couple other videos already made and uploaded. I'm just waiting to drop them. Not everything is going to be doom and gloom on this channel, but I do intend to learn from each other. So I'm super grateful if you do subscribe and stick around and show some love. I would definitely want this channel to be interactive. So thanks again. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.